Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Phils with Phil's Boxing. Just wanted to give my thoughts on the fight tomorrow against Canelo Alvarez and Sergey Kovalev, fighting for the 175-pound WBO strap. I wasn't checking for this fight, but of course, as it's gotten closer, I've gotten myself more interested in the fight. My prediction, I guess, since I even heard Canelo started to call out Kovalev, when I even started thinking about this fight, I immediately just thought Canelo would win. But I really wanted to see what Kovalev had, after the Yardy fight. So when I was watching the Yardy fight, I was really curious, like, if Yardy gets the job done, is Canelo still gonna fight him? If he gets the job done against Yardy, is Canelo, still gonna fight him? Depending on how he looks. But here we are. And the fight's tomorrow. So yeah, I have Canelo stopping Kovalev probably within 7 rounds, and I believe it's going to be by a body shot, or at least the work or the knockout will be set up by a body shot, because Kovalev is weak to the body. I mean, I don't, it's not, to me, it's one of those fights where you kind of know who's going to win. I mean, unfortunately, Kovalev can make it interesting, but I just don't, I don't know. I don't understand I don't know what he's going to do with Canelo. He's going to bring his jab. He's an excellent boxer, but he's past it. He's past his prime. I mean, after the 2 losses to Ward, getting knocked out by Eliter Alvarez, stopped or something like that in the 6th or 7th round. Even with the win over Yard, clearly he's still past it. And Canelo he's a superb body puncher. His body punching is excellent. I love the body work from Canelo. And I feel like Kovalev is not going to have any answer. The answer would be to try to keep the smaller man on the outside. You're going to jab him. You're going to stay on the outside. Keep him at the end of your jab. Don't let him in. But Canelo Alvarez has great counterpunching ability, has great defense. He can make you miss standing right in front of you and then return fire. Like I say, he's a great counterpuncher. So I don't know. It could be ugly, man. Kovalev could get beat up, in all honesty, because Canelo is still young and in his prime. You know what I mean? Like, I just, as much as I'm still kind of trying to give Kovalev, a shot, I just don't think at this point he has a shot at this stage, and he's, and I kind of, I don't know, I'm getting kind of some of the energy that, he might be in it for the money. He might be on some, thanks for having me, happy to be here type stuff. And, I'm not with that, you know what I'm saying? And just taking the paycheck, as a fan, I'm not with that. I can respect anybody, getting their bag. Who's going to deny $35 million whether you want to win the fight or not? He's not getting paid $35 million, but I'm just saying he's going to deny. He's going to get his biggest payday yet, fighting Canelo. But it is going to be interesting. I like Kovalev, I like Canelo, so I am excited that the fight is happening. As far as just having 2 guys that are known in the sport, that have been elite in the sport, but I don't like the back and forth, you know what I'm saying? It's not that I was so, just uninterested in the fight. I don't, with Canelo moving up from 160 and, then jumping up to 168, grabbing a regular championship there, and then, moving back down to 160. Now he's moving up 2 weight classes to 175 to take on Kovalev. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? At 160, there's work to be done at 160. I want to see the smoke with Charlo. I want to see the smoke with Andre. I don't care to see a third fight with GGG. I don't think Canelo cares to even have a third fight with Triple G. But it's still, at the end of the day, it's an interesting fight for boxing. I'm curious to see how Canelo deals with the power at 175. Kovalev does still have good power. You know, not that one punch knockout power, but you know, he beats you up enough and carry you into the later rounds. You know, probably end up stopping you type of power, but you know, we'll see. Definitely stick with me. You know, like I said, it'll be more so pre-fight predictions, post-fight reactions. I'm not trying to get all newsy. I'm not like the newsy. I love boxing. I come from boxing. This is all I know. And honestly, this is like a track record for myself. But I do want to, you know, open up the platform to just other boxing fans on YouTube, and you know, talk some mess on YouTube and these other you know, social media outlets, you know, about boxing. And so you know, this is what I love. And what's funny is, you know, my wife, she's like, you know, all you do is just, you know, watch boxing videos and read articles. And so then I started thinking, I was like, well, hey, you know, I love boxing. I love boxing. But anyway, definitely catch you guys on the next one. I will try to post a post-fight reaction video probably Sunday morning. Look out for that. Hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I do post videos. And yeah, please subscribe, like the video. If you did enjoy it, I am going to work on editing videos and so on and so forth. I know it's a little dry. I'll probably eventually show my face. But anyway, yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. Anybody that watches the video, anybody, you know, I appreciate you even stopping by and giving any of your time to this video. But thanks again, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.